I only need to look at 4 numbers in your business to know whether or not your customers are loyal to your brand or they are out the door the first chance they get. And what's crazier is that these 4 numbers not only predict your customer loyalty, they also predict your future revenue. To make it easy for you, I've reduced these numbers to a simple abbreviation. It is the CRNC, your churn rate, your retention rate, your net promoter score, and your customer equity. Churn rate is simple. You probably already heard of it. Your churn rate is the percentage of the customers that leave your business within a specific period. The retention rate, on the other hand, is the inverse of the churn rate. It's the percentage of people that remain in your business in a given time period. The net promoter score is where it starts to get interesting, because the net promoter score is not something most businesses track, but every business should track. The net promoter score is basically the percentage of promoters you'll have in your business minus the percentage of detractors you have as customers. Now, what are promoters and what are detractors? Your promoters are the group of people that are most likely to refer you to their friends and family, even without any incentives from you. That's because they love your products, they love your service, they love everything about you, they possibly love how you do your things, and because of that, they're willing to promote your business. This is your unpaid sales force, and they are very valuable, and you need to keep them happy as much as you can. Your detractors, on the other hand, are the ones that would tell people that maybe your business is good, but not good enough, or some of them would go as far as saying, well, you shouldn't buy from them. I didn't have a great experience using their products or their service, or I wouldn't recommend them to a friend. So how would you figure out what percentage of your customers are promoters and what percentage of your customers are detractors? Well, you do that by doing this one simple exercise. You ask every customer you get one simple question. How likely are you to recommend us to a friend? It's a simple question, but that question is graded from a 0 to 10. So your detractors are the people who rank anywhere between 0 and 6. People are not likely to be very rude. They won't be rude to your face. So if they rate you a 4 out of a 10, a 6 out of a 10, a 5 out of a 10, or anything from 6 to a 0, those guys are your detractors. Those guys are telling people stories, but they're not the sort of stories you want told. Your promoters, on the other hand, are those who rank you anywhere between 9 and 10. Now, you notice I didn't talk about people who rank you anywhere between a 7 and an 8. Those guys are undecided. Those guys are the neutrals. They don't really want to get involved in it. Let's just put it that way. They feel indifferent about it. And you want to get those guys as much as you want. You want to increase or improve your customer service or the quality of your product to get those guys to a 9 or a 10, because then they become promoters. They become the ones more likely to expand your business through word of mouth. So that's your net promoter score. And if you don't have a system that asks your customers this one simple question that tells you where they stand, whether or not they're promoters or detractors, then you should be implementing that system right now. That's the first thing you should do when you get into work tomorrow morning. Implement your net promoter score system that allows you to track your customer loyalty based on the numbers that they give you, so you understand to some degree of accuracy which are your promoters and which are your detractors. This is very important because you don't want people out there telling people stories you don't want. Right? And then you want to work with your promoters to the point where you can expand them and maybe find ways to incentivize them that they even go further, because they're already happy with your products. They're already ambassadors to some degree. You want to expand that and you want to take advantage of that as well in a good way. Now, the last one is customer equity. What is your customer equity? Your customer equity is the sum of all the lifetime values of your current customers and potential customers in a given period of time. And this is important to investors. In modern times, this is even more important to potential investors than what you've got in your stock or your inventory, because this tells them the number of people that they have that could bring consistent, reliable, and repeat purchases to the business. So this is extremely important. Don't take it for granted. And this is also very important if you're looking to sell your business in the next 5 years. You want to track your customer equity as much as possible, because the value of this number is the real worth of your brand. My name is Melvin Braid, and I hope you found this video valuable. Over the next 6 months, my ultimate goal is to bring awareness to the critical numbers that matter in marketing that business owners should know and track, but don't. What I just shared with you is the tip of the iceberg. The truth of the matter is, I've outlined the 27 numbers that truly matter in marketing, and I've placed them in my ebook. All you need to do is follow the link in the description and download this book for free. When you download this book, you're not just getting the 27 numbers that truly matter in marketing, you're also getting 6 bonuses. Like and subscribe to my channel to learn more about these things, because I'll be releasing videos every single week moving forward.